Edition of baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a leadoff walk is bad enough, but the leadoff intentional walk, that's a new one for me.
Number 16. Colton Wong.
And he steps off, and there he goes towards second. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball one. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The third baseman, number 13. Matt.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Carpenter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's...
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
The first baseman.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. And a wide one here for ball one. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No left fielder. Max Kepler.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rosario.
And there goes Polanco. And a step off. In to score is the runner from first. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he steps off. Now there goes Rosario. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's Donaldson. Runner goes for second. And a step off. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 3-1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a throw over, and they got him. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
The designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Just keeping him close. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a throw over. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So a runner on first with one out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Throw over to the bag.
No, he's in there.
And again a throw. And late reactions, and they got him. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. So it's a runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Once more, a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Gonzalez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Struck him out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Arias.
The designated hitter, Luis.
Here comes the first pitch.
Arias.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though there are 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Max Kepler.
Now batting.
This will get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Kepler sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Standing in, Tommy Edman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Popped him up. Polanco onto the grass. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. And the pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
And they'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder
Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to short. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Colton Wong. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
center fielder, number 16.
Now here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The third baseman, number 13.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Garver. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. High in the air out to center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano.
First baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sano is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. The pitch.
Urshela.
Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Liner toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Now batting, catcher,
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yadier Molina becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Luis Arias, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Luis Arias.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Lined into left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off from St. Louis, the right fielder.
Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Fowler.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Edman, a 5'10" switch hitter, is penciled into the lineup in the outfield in this one, but he could often be found playing the infield at shortstop.
The bat plays. That's why this manager finds a way to get him in the lineup. It doesn't matter if it's up the middle at a premium position or in a corner outfield like he finds himself in today.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away. Lined into right, a base hit.
The center fielder, number 16, Colton Wong.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Colton Wong will stand in. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third base.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
There goes the runner, and he steps off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Garver corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Wong comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Wong is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First offering on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in, Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
Edwin.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Rosario is there, and the side is into the box. Mitch Garver. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he fouls this one off. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's 1-1. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Pulled toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
The center fielder, number 25.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Elias, the runner at first with two gone. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now batting, Dexter Fowler. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last